Hey everyone, welcome back to our kitchen. My name is Emily and this is Lauren, and we are two of Festival's registered dietitians. Today we're here to share one of our new favorite products, Better Beans.
Yes, so we are working with Better Bean to share information about their product and some really easy everyday recipes that you can use their product in.
Definitely.
So Better Bean is a family-owned company, very similar to Festival Foods, and it was started by Keith Kohlberg. So he had this great recipe for refried beans that he brought to his family. All his friends liked it, and he decided, hey, I'm going to share this recipe, and I want to bring my beans to market. So now his beans are sold across the country, including in our stores at Festival Foods. So something unique about these beans is that they're not in a can. They are found in the refrigerated section in our natural organic department, and they contain a lot of other really unique properties. I mean, this tub is really nice because you can freeze it, you can microwave it, and there's a lot of other great things about the beans.
That's right. They're just really ready to use and very versatile. So something that we also really like is that these are great for our allergen-friendly guests. They're gluten-free, they're soy-free, and they're nut-free. So an awesome alternative for those individuals that need a special allergen-friendly product.
Yes, and I also love that they are certified vegan, and they're packed with protein. So they're a really good plant source of protein. Whether you have to eat vegan or not, it also makes a great meatless meal, but packed with protein.
And along those same lines, these are also a great heart-healthy option.
Yes.
They, in fact, have a third less salt or sodium compared to the typical canned variety because they have a ton of different flavors added to it. Onion, garlic, apple cider vinegar, and a lot of different spices, making it a delicious option.
Yes, which is great because a lot of times, you know, canned products can be a tad bit higher in sodium, which is not necessarily a concern for everybody, but for somebody who especially needs to eat heart healthy, these are an excellent option, which is why we're calling them our dietitian's heart health pick. Something else interesting that I found about these beans is that they're actually easier to digest than some other bean products. So a lot of times we hear from people that beans can be difficult to digest, and you mentioned apple cider vinegar. That's one of the ingredients in Better Beans that makes them easier to digest. So today we are using our wonderful Better Beans in a black bean burrito bowl recipe. Which is kind of a mouthful, but it's going to be
Delicious.
Absolutely awesome. So something that's a staple with burrito bowls is cilantro lime rice. That's what we call it. Also a mouthful.
So we just used our Steam Fresh
brown rice. So you find that in the freezer aisle. And all we did was pop it in the microwave, 4.5 minutes, and our brown rice is done. Brown rice is a whole grain and makes an excellent side option to this recipe.
dish. Yep.
Yes.
So the next thing we are going to add is our lime juice, and this is just one lime, the juice of one lime.
Yes, so this is really simple, just a couple quick ingredients. We've got some cilantro.
Nice fresh flavor in this dish.
Just going to put in just about that much. And then just a tad bit of salt to bring all the flavors together, not too much since we're making this a heart-healthy meal option. But from here we just kind of mix it all in, and if you don't have fresh cilantro or you couldn't find any available, you could certainly use dried. Just use a little bit less since it's more concentrated. Perfect.
Ready to...
That was all the cooking we really had to do. So now we just get into assembly, which is great. So we're each going to assemble our own bowls. So I'm going to dish up a cup of this rice in my bowl. And then the rest of it is going to go in Emily's bowl. So we're assembling our burrito bowls in two different ways today. So I'm going to assemble around in different...
And I'm going to do more layers.
Yes. So either way works. It's whatever you prefer, which is really fun. This is a great way to get the family involved in cooking all together. So how's that, Emily? Did I do your bowl justice so far? Awesome.
Okay. So the first ingredient, aside from the rice, is our Better Bean refried beans that we're going to add.
Yes, I'll turn my bowl for you.
So we were talking about how these are easier to digest. Another way that Better Bean makes them easier to digest is by soaking the beans ahead of time to start those enzymes, to activate the enzymes to help break it down as well.
Yes, that's a great thing. And what we did to cook these beans, as I mentioned, this recipe is really simple. We added a little bit of water in. We just threw them in the microwave. You could do it on a pot. Just to, heat them up a little bit, and because they're a little thick, you can add a little bit of water to your liking. Ready to go.
But you can already smell all of those spices that are in there. I can't wait to try this.
It's gonna be
when we're done.
delicious. So moving on, we gotta have guac, and as a time saver option, we're just using the guac from our deli department. This is our Western guacamole.
Add a nice dose of heart-healthy fats.
Yes, absolutely. I'll give you a little bit more.
Thank you.
I know
love
you
that
love
guac.
the guac. Perfect. All right, and I'm gonna add a little bit of plain non-fat Greek yogurt to my bowl. Emily has to eat dairy-free, so she's
I'm gonna
skipping
opt out
this
of this one.
option. From here, pico de gallo, another time saver. We can find it either in our produce or deli department. Already made for us. Gotta love that.
Quick and simple.
Yes, and this pico de gallo is awesome. So I'll top you off here.
And we mentioned that these are very personal. This is something great for your entire family because you can each pick what toppings you want to add to your burrito bowl to make sure it's something that you enjoy.
Yes.
So we have a little bit of romaine lettuce. I'll let you take some.
Add that to my leftover corner over here. Perfect.
Top a little bit. And then the final ingredient.
I'm going to add a
a
little
little
bit
bit
of
of white sugar.
cheese. I'm going to add it right over here. And we can't forget our garnish.
No, absolutely not. Just take one of these.
One lime wedge, just for good
gonna
measure. I'm going to
squeeze
do
a
a little
little bit.
squeeze too. Just over everything. And look at this.
Oh, they look delicious.
Look at our two little bowls. They're a little bit different, but all
How
the same
quick was
ingredients.
that?
Yes. Well, I'm going to give mine a try.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
I got to try some of those
Oh.
cilantro lime rice. Oh, it's so good.
There's so much flavor in that Better Bean product. It's delicious.
Love it.
Well, we hope you give Better Bean a try in our delicious burrito bowl recipe.
Yes, and remember, you can always eat well at Festival Foods.
Excellent.